You know what's going on here? I listen to Kanye's every album and I call it the Kanye Summer. Because I'm planning to listen to his every album during this summer of 2024. And I'm gonna be doing it for the first time in my life. So the Kanye Summer continues, late registration part number 2. Hello beautiful people, I am Killer King, I'm a skateboarder, musician and yes, a YouTuber. And today we listen to the second part of the album Late Registration by Kanye West. If you missed part 1, you can watch it right here. Of course, before watching this video, please watch all my previous videos about Kanye because it's already album number 2, part 2. And if this is your first video from this series, you better check my previous videos. I have already a whole playlist about this, so please click on this playlist, check all the videos before this one, and let's go. Let's continue Kanye's Summer. The last track on my previous video was Addiction, track number 11. So today we need to start from track number 12, skit number 2. And if you want to check uncut version of this video, where I don't cut out the most part of the music and where I listen to the whole track with you, you can check uncut version on my Patreon. If you want to see like full hour-long video, you can do it on my Patreon. If you want to check like shorter version, you can do it right here, right now on YouTube. Track number 12, skit number 2.
Broke, five broke. We ain't got it, got no money, we got no clothes, ain't got no car, can't get no hoes.
Broke, fight, broke. What does it mean? Fi? I don't know. If you know, please tell me in the comments because I'm open, you know, to learn new stuff. So please tell me what does it mean? Fi. I hope it doesn't. I hope it's not something bad. Now, not like the other previous skits, now it has like, you know, tempo, actual kind of singing, so now I kind of like it. Some clapping, some groove, some tempo. Bro. This actually was a interesting skit, because it was like a little song. This one I like. Now track number 13, Diamonds from Sierra Leone, remix featuring Jay-Z.
Throw your diamonds in the sky.
Was it some kind of a James Bond movie soundtrack? Because it has this sound. I mean, like, I am almost sure. Titular theme song for 1971 James Bond film Diamonds Are Forever. I told you, you can't mistake it with something else. When you hear James Bond theme song, you understand this is James Bond theme song. Okay, it really sounds spectacular.
Good morning, this ain't Vietnam still.
This like wow pulsating thing on the background sounds badass. I like it.
They die from what we buy from drugs, the diamonds.
This sounded like so epic, so badass, so like in your face. Whoa. Arrangement here is like another level. I like it so much. When I was a teenager, I had a friend, he was like constantly saying something like ever. Maybe he was like a fan of this song. Looks like it.
This ain't no tall order, this is nothing to me. Difficult takes a day, impossible takes a week. I do this in my sleep.
Difficult takes a day, impossible takes a week. Everything is good with his self-esteem. I like it.
To sell CDs, I'm not a businessman, I'm a businessman. Let me handle my business.
I'm not a businessman, I'm a businessman. I'm not in danger, I am the danger.
Young bitches. Good night.
This whole song is on another level. The ending also was badass.
Young bitches. Good night.
Some back vocal with distortion, something like this, and this. I don't know, it gives me chills. It's something so epic. Man, I would say this is something like ABBA kind of shivers. ABBA kind of chills, you know? I'm not a fan of ABBA, but when I listen to ABBA, it gives me chills on my back. And this is kind of the same thing. You're like, wow, this is so epic, so cool. Like, oh my God. I feel blessed, you know? Like, wow, that's a 10. That's like hands down 10. This is so epic, so good, so everything so spectacular. Straight up 10. And the way he said good night at the end. Wow, that's a real banger for me, not gonna lie. It's almost like a Snake Eats a theme song from the Metal Gear Solid 3.
But you're so supreme. I give my life.
I re-listen this time after time because it's like, wow. Track number 14, We Major, featuring Nas and Really Doe. Is Lil Nas X his son or something? I don't know, I'm just fooling around. 7 minutes and 30 seconds. Sounds a little bit weird, but this snare is so splashy, so funny. I like it. And this tube is also.
Watch how we roll up and I can't control it, can't hold it, it's so nuts. I take a sip of that.
Better than a chick that say yes too soon. Until you have a daughter, that's what I call karma. And you pray to God.
I don't know. Is it supposed to be funny? Cause I think it's so funny. Until you have a daughter, that's what I call karma. It's funny. It's real funny.
High off the ground instead of skyscraper, cool out, thinking we local, come on homie, we major.
It's only was like 2:30. What's left for 5 more minutes? As always, it's like pretty interesting.
Feeling better than I ever felt before today.
Arrangement on this album is really spectacular. They doing something completely different from his first album, and it sounds epic. The music sounds magical, you know. They added this, I don't know how to say it, like rolling stuff, like I don't know how to say it, like this.
Throwing all your cares away.
This stuff on the background, they added this stuff on the background, and it sounds, you know, like magical. While it is still epic and groovy. I love it.
Better do your job and roll up and watch how we roll up and I can't control it, can't hold it, it's so nuts.
This tube's like doo 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 doo. So cool, so cool. This album has some kind of retro jazzy vibes. I love it, I love it.
Can I talk my shit again?
This music is rocking hard. This retro space keyboard thing is awesome.
Good music's definitely in the building.
Music is so good. I'm not sure about the vocal part. I don't know. It's just not catching me. But the music, so slow, and this keyboard space sound effect is so cool. It drags me into space, literally. Wow. 8. Music was amazing. That was just really, I don't know how to describe it other than amazing. The drum is badass. The tempo is perfect. It's just, you know, slow. It slowly drags you into this groove. So good. Space keyboard and these tubes like also amazing. And you know, the fact that this lasts for 7 minutes and 30 seconds is also a good thing, because the song with this kind of tempo should be, you know, long. So you will have time to like fall into this groove. And I did. I fell in this groove and I liked it. I don't know, vocally, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. But musically, it was, yes, it was just big yes, 8. The producer of this album is basically a genius, as I can hear here. The arrangement during the whole album is epic. I don't know, sounds so cool. Track number 15, skit number 3.
When we could not eat, remember that? Eating all of our cereal with forks because we wanted to save the milk. Do you remember that? Do you remember all those Christmases when your mama walk in the room and pretend she was the tree?
What? What the hell? Do you remember all these Christmases when your mama walked into the room and pretended she was the tree, huh? What? Never happened. Eating all our cereal with forks because we wanted to save the milk. What? Why saving the milk? I mean, like, yeah, basically, if you need to save the milk, the cereal will be soaked in milk. You can enjoy your cereal and still save the milk. Makes sense. Never heard about this. By the way, I'm really curious, who is this character that speaks in these skits? If you know, leave it in the comments. Because is he like his relative or something? His brother, his neighbor? Who's this? Please tell me. The next track, number 16, Hey Mama. Mama. Ooh.
La 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 la. Hey mama, I know I act a fool.
Vocal here sounds really pleasing to my ears. It's so soft, so nice. I like it.
I'm finna talk about my mama if y'all don't mind. I was 3 years old when you and I moved to the Shy.
When you and I moved to the Shy. What's Shy? What's that? Please help me learn a little bit more English. Shy. If you wrote down in the comments what it means, thank you.
My mama told me go to school, get your doctorate. Something to fall back on, you could profit with, but still supported me when I did the opposite.
My mama told me go to school, get your doctorate. Something to fall back on, you could profit with, but still supported me when I did the opposite. You know, according to the sound of this song and the lyrics of this song, his mama is a really good person. Because song sounds so nice, like so warm, so bright. And the lyrics are beautiful. No bad words here. Huh? Huh?
Wrote this song just so you know, no matter where you go, my love is true.
That's funny. That really sounds like song for kids, but really fancy song for kids with rich sound and still interesting arrangement. Of course, it's a 10 because it's a nice, bright, rich song about a mother, a good mother. So of course it's a 10. Of course it's a great song. It's really, you know, feels warm. You really start to think about your mother and all this stuff, like, oh my god, do I care about her enough? Does she know that? Does she feel that? So yeah, it touched it touched you. Just a great song about a mother. What else can I say? But it is really sounds like, you know, kids song. Track number 17, Celebration. Celebration. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know what this is. It's a celebration, bitches.
I'm telling you, this sound from this album is something else. It really some kind of jazzy magic vibes. Where it all came from? How did it happen? What the hell?
See, you know my style. I'm very well, and I vow that my child will be well endowed like his daddy.
Is it really a song about his child? Is it really so? It's like on the edge of sweet and sassy. I don't know. That's funny.
Got an ounce of that dro, and we about to let it blow. Looking for some The keyboard guy had a lot of fun on this album. That's for dang sure.
I mean, like, really, what is this song about? About his newborn child? Really? Because he's singing like, we're looking for some hoes in the end. I'm not sure if it's a good song about your kid. I mean, like, I don't really care, but if you ask me, that's kind of weird. And I'm not really sure that this is really a song about a newborn child. I bet this is something else. But if so, it's like crazy. I don't know. It's hard to like say this song was 6 because basically every song on this album is really well made. Arrangement in every song is really, really good. So I would say 6.5 because it's a weird song. It's well made. You can clearly hear it was made by professionals, but still weird song, weird feeling. And after Hey Mama, it feels a little bit weird, but it is what it is. Track number 18, skit number 4.
I've called this private meeting today because there is a imposter among us.
There's an imposter among us. Did the game take concept for the game itself from this song or what? I bet someone listened to this album for too many times.
This brother has been eating every day. Can you believe that? Eating every day. I did not want to believe this, but I walked into the brother Kanye's closet and I found new shoes. Kanye, would you like to step forward and explain these new shoes?
I was crazy, dude. I was in here.
No, you speak up, brother. You march your new shoes out of here, Kanye. Don't you ever come back in them. Don't you ever come back smelling all good, taking showers and shit like that, all right? We don't appreciate that down here, broke fat bro.
Okay. I don't know what to say. It was just funny. Kanye earned some money and he smells good. And his brothers, they don't like it. I mean, like, yeah, in life, it happens sometimes when you become successful. I mean, like, what I know, right? But still, I can't imagine. I have a good imagination. Track number 19, Gun, featuring Consequence, and Cameron, featuring Consequences.
It's too late. You sweater, and I ain't talking about a Cool J. You a big L, and I ain't talking about Cool J. But see, I already got 3 term. Arguing over babysitters like, bitch, it's your turn. Damn.
Wow, now it has this big thing. I don't know what's the name of this thing. Let me Google it. Now it has this badass sounding cello. I love it. It's something new in Kanye's music for me, and it sounds probably the best way possible. Like fat sound, if you know what I mean. Oops, so intimidating. Like you should listen to me.
We strive at home. I ride.
With TVs in the ride, throw a movie on. Said he couldn't rap, now he at the top with Doobie Long.
What's funny, this piano is like tick, tick, tick. Also like from children's song, something like this. It's funny. But the cello is like from movie soundtrack. This album is epic.
Knock, knock, who's there? Killer Cam, killer who? Killer Cam, hustle.
Killer Cam. Killer King? Killer who? Okay.
No concealing, no ceiling, I don't need a roof. Act up, get out, I don't need you. Poof, poof.
I've been pouring out some liquor for the fact that my pal's gone, and trying to help his mama with the fact that the child's gone.
This is basically some kind of a classic hip-hop mixed with jazz orchestra. Because if you remove these cellos, like piano, it's basically like just a hip-hop, right? But the producer probably was like, we should add a jazz orchestra here. Because this is basically how it sounds. It's like, hey dude, we need jazz orchestra on our hip-hop album. Which is like never a bad decision, I guess.
Head of my time, sometimes years out, so the powers that be won't let me get my ideas out, and that make
the ending is going hard. This cello, like, whoa.
But if they ever flip sides like Anakin, you will sell everything, including the mannequin.
The album released in 2005, I believe, or 2004, and he's like, but if I ever flip sides like Anakin, it's a mark of time. When it was released? 2005, yes. The same year when Revenge of the Sith was released. So yes, mark of time.
Cause they need more inspiration for their life, they souls and they songs. They said, sorry, Mr. West is gone.
I would say it's 7. It was kind of too long. I liked the cello here. It sounded like big, you know, like intimidating, badass, and I really liked it. Other than that, it's like, I don't know, good song with the same production as the other songs, so it has like good size of the other songs, of the other good songs. Other than that, I don't know. Nice one. Track number 20, Diamonds from Sierra Leone, bonus track. What's the difference with the first version? I don't know. But the first one was like remix. This one is bonus track. What? This is probably the original.
Diamonds are forever.
What's the difference?
Throw your diamonds in the sky if you feel the vibe.
So there's probably no Jay-Z in this song.
Sometimes my genius it's almost frightening.
That's the only difference, I guess, or maybe not, but still, this is probably the best song from Kanye that I ever heard. I mean, like, Jesus rocks hard, but this is just some other level. This is Bond style song. It says a lot.
Family in a D, kinfolk from Motown. Back in the shy, them folks ain't from Motown. Life moving too fast.
So good. It just, you know, stacks one sound on another and just creates massive sound sandwich of like epic stuff.
People asking me is I'm gonna give my chain back. That'll be the same day I give the game back. You know the next question, dawg, yo, where Dame at?
Well, I listened it again and it's still a 10. Even without Jay-Z, it's still an amazing song. I like every piece of this song. It sounds amazing. It's a very, very good song with great arrangement. I listened it again and I had as much fun as I had first time. Great song, 10. And the last one from the album, track 21, Late, just Late. Diamonds are forever.
I'll be late for that. I can't wait for that. I think I was made for that.
Oh, these backing vocals are interesting. I mean, like in every Kanye album and song that I heard, backing vocals are always great. Like always something that I really enjoy. And here it's kind of the same. This sample is like so pleasing. But this it's so funny.
Stop your
Crying. So nice.
baby, I wait for that. If you had a taste of that, you probably paid for that.
Do you hear this jazzy piano? This thing, I don't know, it still surprised me, like jazz, hip-hop, all this stuff. I know hip-hop consists of samples, like soul samples, jazz samples, but here it's not a sample, it's really literally jazz arrangement, which is different than a sample, right?
That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right.
7.5. Nice chill outro for good album. Yeah, like nothing to be crazy about, nothing excessive, no surprises here, but nice sounding song with nice samples and nice backing vocals, which is equals to nice song. So as I said, it was a surprise. Another surprise from Kanye. A hip-hop album with full-on jazz arrangement. What? Maybe it's a common thing now. Maybe it happened like hundreds of times after this album. But you know, this is the first time in my life when I'm really digging down into hip-hop, into depths of hip-hop. And Kanye, all the time he does something new, which is great, which is amazing, which every, you know, which probably every creator should do. That's the main goal of art, to find a new way of creating, right? To find something new. If you created something new, it's a gem. It's something that has great value. People always look for something unique. That's the main goal of art, to find a way to create something unique. And here is full-on jazz hip-hop, which is amazing. I didn't expect that at all. And yes, you were right, reading lyrics during the song, it adds to the song. Yes, I agree. It was a lot more interesting to read the lyrics too. So thank you. Yes, now I'm gonna do it every time. So it was Late Registration, part 2. Full album, finally. It really takes a lot of time to listen and to say out loud my thoughts about like every song. It really takes time. But we finally did it! Second album is done! Kanye's Summer going great. And so far, first and second albums, they're kind of, you know, still classical. It's still kind of classical composing style. With his unique features, his unique approach, but still kind of classic composing style. Which I like, which I prefer. Because, you know, I am really afraid of the future changes. Like, I already heard Yeezus, you all know that. If you didn't know that, check the video here. And Yeezus sounds completely different from like classical style, right? And I prefer this chilly type of music. So yeah, I am satisfied with today's music session. So, my favorite tracks from this album. Gold Digger is, yes, pretty good. Drive Slow, yes. Roses, Hey Mama, Diamonds from Sierra Leone. I can say that like Remix or OG is both nice songs, both great songs. These are solid tracks that I would like to listen again, that's for sure. As I said, for the uncut versions of the future videos, join my Patreon. Since I don't need to cut out the music, it saves me a little time, so I can upload it on Patreon a little bit earlier. Thanks to everyone who already joined me. Thank you, people. And subscribe to my channel right here. Don't forget to leave a like and a comment too, and watch like another video from my channel right here. I already have a full playlist of Kanye's videos, so check this playlist. Okay, it will be here, and don't grow up because it's a trap. Be free and be honest, and thank you for being with me today. You're great people. Thank you. See ya.